Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this vlog, I'll be taking you to the one of the beautiful countries of Asia, Nepal. I had happened to go to Nepal and I had traveled for trekking, and there was one of the place I happened to travel. It was full of greenery. It was like one of the place from Sangja to Parbat. Uh, yeah, when we were traveling to this place, as you can see through a jeep, it was a very narrow road across. There's only a single road, but the way was so beautiful. Both the sides of the road was covered with dense mountains, high mountains, and dense forest. But there were a few places, where trees were not there, and if you see from that window, there was a high altitude and it was kind of a bit scary. But to just to look into the nature, it's so beautiful. And best part about this, the drivers who drives here, they kind of play the local songs of their like place, and they drive. You can just enjoy the music along with that and just get lost in the nature. Here you can see this house. When we were traveling, the driver explained us about this place. The house are basically constructed at the very ancient time, like many years ago, by the people localites here, because before they didn't had the road and there was no transport facilities also. So whatever we have, whenever people need something or they had to go to the city, they would travel through their foods. So there would be a situation like where they have to take rest for some time after traveling a long distances, or like something like even overnight. If they have to spend time on middle of the places, then they would take rest in these places. So like very thoughtfully they have constructed a houses in few places so they can rest in the jungle, and without being afraid of animals or something like that. And if they have brought the food, they can cook here and eat it with all those facilities. Apart from that, he also told the stories about himself, what they would be doing. Sometimes when they would be driving, they happen to see few animals over the road, especially I think they called jungle hen. So they kind of hunt it and like kind of take and go to their home, and they it's like kind of a feast for them for night, kind of a dinner, non-veg kind of dinner. That was like kind of interesting stories they were like he was talking about. And the driver was himself saying like he have done quite a few times along with driving. That is also one of his job to like get meat at his home. He also said one of the incident, now it's a daytime, so it's kind of bright, but they also happen to drive during like evening or late night time. During that time, they have even encountered the animals like a tiger coming in front of their like a vehicle and standing, and they somehow have to wait for some time them to go, then they can drive further. Like he was explaining, like there are few very scary scenarios. I think you can see here like it was kind of raining during some time ago, and we happened to travel. Now you can see there is a then suddenly it got cleared and it was kind of very bright. It was suddenly had become a bright. You can see that like kind of sun is like literally penetrating through the clouds, and it has that view has turned out something else and very beautiful to see from the windows. My god. When we were traveling, we came across a mountains, we came across like kind of jungles, and we came across a few meadows, grasslands, and like we literally had like different views across while traveling. is the house in mountain areas, like since from ancient time this is how they construct totally the home with lot of stones. They kind of have stones constructed down there, and they have, like you can see, all stones covered so that they cover from the rain or whatever happens. The best part about this mountains is like water bodies, waterfalls. They're so easily everywhere you go here and then, and they are available everywhere. This is how it looks when it suddenly gets cloudy. Then this is how it looks when the clouds gets clear and fully bright.
Woke up late, missed the morning glaze, but the sunlight hits in so many ways. Grabbed my shades and hit the streets, no plan, chasing vibes like seashells in the sand. Radio hums a tune I can't name, crooked smiles, crashing waves, no shame. Flip my phone, toss it in my bag. Today's for us, no time to lag. Feel the world just turning slow. Let the breeze tell us where to go.
Here is the waterfall. We had an amazing time at waterfall. We kind of took shower over there. We played with water. Then post that we came to the upper level of the mountain from where you can see the view. And this is how houses look in the mountains, middle of the jungle with all the crops, and beautiful to watch. They do find a varieties of fruits available. Then we had some. Then we thought of exploring a bit more across the villages and the areas. Here is some. Overall, this entire travel was wholesome, peaceful experience. Thank you guys for watching. See you soon in next video. Bye bye.